right. Good evening, everybody. Oop, let me get the sound on. There we go. So far, we've got almost all the machines placed and all of the materials routed coming in. I think actually we have routed the very last. This is for the copper sheets that are needed for the AI limiters. If you've been following along, this is the project that will make the magnetic control rods needed for the uranium fuel cells. This is the last ingredient for that. So these machines down here are the ones making the control rods, and they'll be loading them into that drone port there. They're making about twice what is needed because I want to be able to pull from this same location for the plutonium rods, the fuel rods, so they can be sunk. You can sink them, and that'll be how that works. But yeah, we've explained it a few times, but yeah, it never hurts to go over it again. It is a ridiculously complicated process just to get a moderate boost. But yep. So that's where we are. So at this point, I think I just need to get my ingots lined out. We're going to do copper first because, as you can see, I've already got the route planned for it. So I think we'll do like I think I figured out that I needed 3 of these foundries. Do I have enough material? Oh wow, I don't. Well, one of those things. I mean, running out of materials while you're building. I mean, who would have thought such a thing would happen? Yeah, it looks like we'll get this nuclear power plant on and running on Monday. I'm hoping it goes somewhat smoothly so that we can get on other projects. We've only got uh, basically 10 days starting tomorrow, 10 days before full release. So I guess as of today, 10 days. Uh, so, I don't really have a lot of time to make those elevator parts. I don't even know if we're gonna get all of them in production before full release. So um, it's a shame. I mean, I was hoping to be able to, have a little wind down from Satisfactory, maybe play some other games with you while we were waiting for full release, but that's not going to happen. Okay, and I believe I had enough of those. Yeah, yeah. It was just the parts. baseline materials and what have you. Probably should grab some more encased beams, though, I think. Yeah, probably. Make sure we have enough. Do we have enough steel beams? Yeah, okay. Yep, we're alright. It's just a couple little things. And away we go. That's where the Caterium is being pulled out of the ground. I already got it wired up to the platform, so once we're doing the wiring, we won't have to mess around on the ground over there much. Alright. Yep. Getting the materials in place. Okay. So there's going to be 3 of them. I keep widening this thing. I think this should be enough, honestly. I mean, we need 300 ingots or so. Okay. We'll do those up close. Why is my phone blowing up as soon as I start the stream? What's going on here? Jeez, oh Pete, man. 'Tis the season. Election texts. What are you gonna do? Okay. Let's see here. Conveyor splitter. Alright, now this one's going to be copper. Oh, I haven't set the materials. Okay. Boy, that was a long save, man. So, yeah, 150. Yeah, I mean, this area is so rich in resources that even these like impromptu projects I've had to throw up like this, it just hasn't even come close to taxing the overall output. Because yeah, I mean, that miner over there is a Mark III on a pure node, so unoverclocked, it's bringing in 480, and all 3 of these together are using 150, and greatly over producing. Well, not greatly, but pretty much about 28 ingots per minute more than we need. Maybe I should move those back a little bit, huh? Because there's not a... Yeah, let's do that. It's just a little too close. I mean, it would be fine if the iron was coming from underneath, but it's not, so you want to make sure that those down conveyors have enough room. I mean, I've already like had to widen this platform like 20 times, you know. Be real nice if I could stop that. Now when I left the conveyor belt sticking out. It's all right. All right, Mark 3, connect them up. All right, got that. Yeah, and I think if we just bring it up the center here. I got hooked up on this one. Oh my gosh. All right, we'll put it down. I'm going to go ahead and set the clock on this. I can't believe how overproduced we are, but you know, it's fine because I sure don't mind getting some savings on power at this point because we are really pushing it. What is it, Mark 4? Yeah. Alright, 1, 2. And then into the hole. Okay. We're going to try something here. So, conveyor splitter. Things coming from that side. I'm going to put it there because we're going to go not 1, not 2, but 3 high. And the reason for that is the iron, you see, is on a 3 stackable over here. I think that will put it at the correct level. Let's find out. It's right on the center here, right? Yeah. Yeah. Good. Yeah, we'll get it over here in a second, but oh, that's the wrong one. What do you think you're connected to, man? Come on, over here. Alright. Oh god, autosave again. Always gotta be messing with me. Alright, so that's that. So then we go 1, 2, and is it triple or double? I think I put it triple so that it would get over all these machines over here. Yeah. Triple. That's why I went 3 high. Thinking that maybe 3 would line up with it. If not, it will probably be 2. Nope, looks like it'll be 2. So then we should probably go up 1 more then. Conveyor splitter. That looks, yeah, that looks like about right. So then we can do a Mark III belt. Perfect. Go. Go! And do a Mark I belt there. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Ain't that purty? Okay. Right there in that line. So what do we figure it was 4? 4 up? Yeah, because I went 3 up and it was just too low. One, 2, 3, 4. Man, that is just turning out to be so organized and neat. I love it. Conveyor splitter. Yep, looks like it's already lined up. Got to get that feed port in the back. Oh man, that is nice. Okay. So that one's already fed in, so let's go ahead and bring these boys down. Is it? Yep, it lines up from there, so 2, 3. Oh boy. Looks like that's going to be all of them. Wouldn't that be so sweet? Leave me lots of room to walk around up here. Yeah, there you go. All right. And then the last thing I need to do is bring in the Caterium and have it processed into ingots and to feed this little port here along the floor. And then that will be all the materials. And unlike most of these projects, this one we're going to turn on. Because I really would like it to fill up those control rods. I would really hate for that to be the choke point, especially when we're trying to get those nuclear power plants on. Excuse me. All right. Wow, man. I'm impressed with the organization of this little project. I'm amazed because so much of it is just like we did this one. This is a blueprint for making quick wire. We've used it a number of times already. So this is that way, but these are all I hand placed them all, and if you notice, most of them are feeding right into the machines. Like they're producing exactly what that machine needs. So they're just getting fed and then, dropping off. Like so once these manifolds fill up, it's just a bunch of machines filling the one in front. Very neat. Very neat. I've never done that. They're using an alternate recipe for stators. That when it's maxed out, they produce 8 per minute, but each one of those only needs 6 per minute. So I just downclocked them. And those guys over there are making these steel pipes This one over here is continuing to borrow all of that petroleum coke that we brought over here from the plastic project on the end. And he's making steel. Still not at max, though. So in the end, we barely, even with 2 steel projects for 2 different things, we still barely even scratched the amount of steel petroleum coke that's being made down there. Like, it was just not even close. Yeah, I think it's making 360, and I think between these 2 projects we're using like just over 100. So it's still sinking like 150 or 200 plus. They're still going to be going into the sink over there. But yeah, all of this is yep, that's all pretty good. So let me figure out how much I need for my ingots, the Caterium ingots. So yeah, so we're going to need 33. It's basically 34. All right. Well, let's see what you got here. Just want to make sure they have enough room behind them and enough room in front of them. I believe that's going to be tight in front. Yeah, you're like kissing that belt. I don't know. We may not even be able to put you there. Okay. Oh, well. What did we say? They were going to need to make 34? Yeah, so we only need to have a few of them anyway. Alright, yeah. We don't need all of them anyway. Because this will make 45. And, you know, I got 2 machines over there pulling them up. I just had, you know, I thought this was going to be so much more of an intensive project in terms of material. I gotta say, man, I don't know how anybody in this playing this game can do it without using the alternate recipes. Somebody was telling me the other day that they thought that the alternate recipes were too intimidating for them, and I was like, man, the vanilla recipes are horrible. I mean, you gotta use the alternates. I mean, the baseline recipe for stators makes 5 per minute, and these guys over here are using 18. So, I mean, you would have to put down 4 machines, and just an amazingly huge uh, 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 thing in place to just make all the materials you need to make that with that recipe. I mean, the vanilla recipe for stators is what's being done at my main facility over there, and that's why I don't have any stators. I have to hand make them whenever I want to use them. Don't have them. All right, so this makes 45. So what's that? 120. So each one of those down there is going to be producing 60. Oh boy, that's crazy. All right. Okay, so let's see. We'll get him started. He's a conveyor splitter. Right, like that. Yep. And that one there. Yep. And that one there. Yep. Okay. And you guys need how much? 45. So 135. Yeah. 135. Wow. Yeah, that's why I use the vanilla recipe here because, for one thing, I don't really think that the one that's done in the refinery is really all that much better. I've seen a lot of the larger creators use it, and I don't know. I think they do it mainly for laughs because it isn't, as far as I can tell, it isn't better. I mean, this one uses 45 Caterium and produces 15 per minute, and then this huge bitch makes 12 per minute. So yeah, it uses less Caterium ore, only 24 per minute as opposed to 45, but makes less per minute, and also then you have to do water logistics. So in addition to the incredible increase in power, it doesn't speed up production. So if you're thinking, well, it will more efficiently use the material coming out of a singular node. Yeah, that's true. That I mean, so if you're just trying to build like a ton of ingots at one location, and you've got the power in place to do it, yeah, okay, I could see using the refinery as the method to make your ingots, but I mean, I'm going to be downclocking both of these because they're going to be producing so much more than I would even use up here that I just, yeah, it just isn't, it isn't worth, oh yeah, it's got to be a Mark III. It's 145. But yeah, it just doesn't, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I should have lined him up. I guess it's not too late. Yep, let's tear this whole thing down. I should have thought of that. This is the time to fix things rather than when you have it running. Yeah, because it's feeding right into that, so you may as well line it up so that when you put the merger on it, you can just slap it in there, Yeah, I mean, it's literally just going to be slamming it right into that input. That's why I wanted to make sure that the one that's on the floor, was used for the Caterium, because I figured, I wasn't sure where I was going to put the smelters yet, but I figured it would be pretty close to where they're going to be fed in, because I hadn't even brought in the Caterium line yet. So yeah, that actually lines up better with this foundation too. So that worked out. All right. So we got the no, not the merger, the splitter. I think that's correct. If I can just get autosave to give me control again, thank you. No, that's not correct. Yeah, that is. All right. Oh man, I am so excited for 1.0, man. I cannot wait. been a long freaking wait, man. Alright, yeah, let's get these Caterium. Alright. Now, I can go ahead and bring the Caterium over. And what do we say is 135? So if I do one at like 50 and the other at 85, that'll do it. Oh boy, gonna get some massive power savings over here. Yeah, I set this up this morning before work. We'll make this one the big 85. 85. And 50. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean these things are going to be using almost no power, man. With that kind of underclocking. See how much further you can go. That's it, huh? Alright, we'll back up a little bit then, because I want you to be able to make a turn here. I'll have you going down the center again. So let's figure out where it needs to go here. I believe it needs to come in on this lane here. Yep, looks like it. Okay. Well, let's find out more. You know what? Instead of getting that one to come back, let's feed it backwards from here. Yeah, see? I was wrong. I thought it was going to be centered. Yeah, it looks like it's just to the right of the center of the platform. So. That might be too far. Yep. Son of a bitch. You motherfucker. Yep, looks like it's continuing to be straight. Yep. Continuing to be straight. Alright, that's probably close enough for me to get the little blue line, the green line, or whatever it is. Excuse my color blindness. All right, there you go. So that feeds into the bank of those smelters. Only had to bring a conveyor about a half a mile away, but you know, I'm cheaping out a little bit at the end here because I'm trying to, like, finish this part quickly. But in the reality is, I doubt I would put a road over here anyway. The terrain is just so awful. Like, as much as I love the resources out in the northern forest, it makes it hard not to come here to build certain things. Uh, it's so hard to build over here. I mean, like, I have this double decker outdoor factory on a cliff face because there's like no flat land anywhere. Sorry. Well, I think that's everything. So now we just need to start wiring everything up. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get this one. There we go. Alright, so what I wanted to do is see if I could get him directly from underneath. So let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then if I can, I will put the... Oh man, I can't see crap. It looks like it's right next to the dot on the cat, like right about there. Hopefully that is, yep, perfect. Okay. And that one, we can have that one do that. We're going to put, you know what? We're going to put these over here. Okay. And we can put this right here. And have this one hit that. And this one, let's see if we can get it to do that same trick up here. I don't think I wonder if it'll let me. Nope. Alright, that's gonna have to do. Oh, come on, man. God, dude, autosave is like, look at this. I hate when it does that. It like autosaves in the middle of a thrust and then puts you like 38 million feet in the air. Dick. Like, it'd be one thing if it just stopped the game, right? That would be bad enough, but man, you like trying to kill a man. You trying to kill a brother, man. Come on. What you doing here? Yeah, I think that's perfect. Yep. Just have him wire that one there. Yep, there you go. Alright, so they're all daisy chained up there. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, I almost always forget these foundries. It's like in my mind, I think, oh yeah, they got power, right? Yeah. No, they don't. That's up to you, my man. You gotta be the one to power them up. Try to avoid putting too much there on the ground. Give me some time to get away over here. I think you can probably reach that one from there. Yep, you got that one. And then, oh. Okay. That. I haven't used one of these in a while. Power switch. All right. And over here you can like do another one off this one. These little boys and girls. Oh, they have not connected their stuff. Alright, well, get them done right now. Alright. Yeah, before I go on wiring, I guess I should go ahead and get these belted up. Normally I do the belting before I start with all the wiring up. Alright, let's see, conveyor merger. I'll go ahead and put this one here. And this one here, but we want it with the out facing up. So, yeah, I think all of them can be Mark 1 belt. Dude, I just got an autosave. Come on. Oh, that ain't it. This is the right. Yeah, okay. Right. Oh yeah, I forgot I got to bring up. I got these wired up to the platform, but I didn't bring the wiring over. So we put it like right there, probably. Sounds good. Yeah. All right. Nope, too far. There you go. Bam. Disco. It's all connected up now. All right. I'm going to do the same thing to this miner over here as I did to the iron ore miner or something similar. It's not going to be the same because the platform ain't directly over it, but that'd be perfect if I could get right on that dot. Yeah, close enough, I guess. Just barely in from that dot, like right there. That looks right, don't it? Yeah. Alright, I'll make you a Mark II pole. Oh man, that's ugly. Okay, let's see if it'll let me put the... I'll turn you back into a Mark I. Give me my quick wire back. You were useless. There we go. That's pretty good. Well, I gotta get these wired up over here. Yeah, that's it, I think. Just gotta connect the one back there to the one up here. Oh, come on, man. I love that. All right. I believe that is all. Yeah, time to turn this puppy on. 500. There comes the iron. Uh-oh. These boys ain't getting no power. Well, we'll fix that, won't we? Let's see if I can get it up here. Yep. And then you. And then you. There you go. Eat, boys. Come on. Well, they hadn't even started getting the steel yet anyway, so. And you guys are already. Yep. Oh, shite. Never did the belt in here either, man. What you doing? Which way was the end? That was the end. Okay, so let me do this. Conveyors. Yeah, merger. Yep. Merger. Merger. We're going to put that one a little further back. I didn't space that very well, did I? Alright, so that one is going to be the Mark. Yeah, it's got to be a Mark IV belt. So this one there. And that one there. And that one there. And then the rest of it must get the Mark II belt. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Look at this. What the hell were you matching up to, man? Ugh. Conveyor merger. Boy. Good thing you ain't no engineer. There'll be a lot of people going hungry in the world. Mark IV. Yep. Oh. Huh. Oh, it's right, because you guys are, oh yeah, you need a faster belt. Alright. Yeah, I forgot I overclocked them, so that Mark II belt's no longer enough for them. There you go. And they're making 405 total, so after everything balances out, they should not jam up like this. But yeah, they got a little bit of a mouthful. Yeah, because I'm making like 5 more than I actually need, but yeah. Waiting on one more stator. Yep, got here just in time. Everything is balanced already. I used a combination of load balancing and manifolds. Of course, the load balancing was exceedingly easy because all I had to do was underclock some of the machines. Yeah, you're better off going with more machines downclocking. It actually saves you power than using fewer machines and overclocking. I overclocked those back there because they're all using vanilla recipes, and I really needed to get as much as I possibly could out of them. Yeah. Yeah, these guys are doing great. Yeah, that one there is still not running at full capacity yet. Let's see what he's running low on. Oh, it's copper sheets. They're coming in. It's just, those are coming in on a manifold, so this guy needs to fill up first. Yeah. But I'm making exactly the number that they need, so just going to take a while to regulate it. And that is something else. Yeah, once this is going, I think I'll be making enough control rods to support both sides of the supply chain. There's um, some that need uh, you gotta have these things to make both the uranium fuel rods and the plutonium fuel rods. So I wanted to make it twice as many as was needed for the uranium rods, because I think I'm going to end up with far less plutonium rods than you get uranium rods. So I'm sure that double should cover it, but we'll see. I may be back over here making some adjustments as we get further in this process, but this little thing here represents the last supply that was necessary for the uranium fuel rods. So from here we need to put down 2 drone ports. One of them will go on the roof of the supercomputer factory, and one of them on the uranium fuel rod project, and that will represent the last fulfillment that it needed. Yeah, I have both of those are triple overclocked because it needed 60 of these sheets. So, you know, and the regular recipe only makes 10. So both of these are making 25 each, 50, and then that one's making the regular 10. So there's your 60. That's why it's a nice full Mark 1 belt. That's exactly the load. Why are you idle? Oh, probably ran out of quick wire. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a while. You know, it's splitting 50-50, and this one down here eats more. So once this one gets overfilled with quick wire, then it'll start balancing out. But yeah, it's taking a while because you know it's a slow process for manifolds to fill up. It's the other reason why I wanted to go ahead and get it running so that there wasn't going to be, you know, these things are going to be used in a power plant, so best to have a nice steady supply. It's already got enough of a manifold to fill up for it to make the thing I need it to make. So actually, though, the main manifold that it has to fill up is the for the fuel cell, for the encased cell, because the rod itself, it's, you know, there's two machines making the cells and two machines making the rods, so they're getting fed directly from one machine, so they're like most of it is load balanced. It's not really manifolded, and then it's getting quick wire, I guess. No, quick wire is coming in. Yeah, that's it. It just gets three ingredients. It gets this encased industrial beams, which I did yesterday, and it's it. I mean, it makes 6, and each one gets 3. So a splitter splits them 3 and 3. So that's not really an issue. Yeah, the big thing that was going to take the time to build up is this right here, because you know you're getting so many different parts from all over this biome, really. So many different materials. Yeah, it looks like it's starting to fill up now. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the quick wire is a manifold that takes a while to fill up because you get 500 in a stack. So these are still hungry for their quick wire, I'm sure. Oh, nope, this one's full. Yeah, so it's just waiting on the sheets. That's what it's hungry for. This is the last one in the manifold, so that's why. Yeah, see this one. This one is about half full now. Yeah, it's just because of the way that manifolds work. Because basically, at this first splitter, it's sending 30 this way and 30 this way, and this one's eating 20, so it's getting an overage of 10 each cycle. And then this one sends 15 this way and 15 that way, and both of them eat 20. So, yeah, that's why they keep sputtering, and this one's running consistently. But after it fills up, then it'll be sending every other cycle. It'll send 30 this way. So then you got, you know, uh, 15 and 15. Or it'll send all 60 this way is what I'm saying. So then you'll get 30 and 30. That's when these two will start to get their full lunch. It looks like they're all getting plenty of quick wire now. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're staying in the mouth anymore. Yep, I'm getting them all out now. Yep. Yep. Love it, man. Love it. We'll watch it for a few more minutes, and then we'll get on to the road work. That's the next thing. After we place the drone ports, let's go ahead and put them on the list here, so we know what we got to pick up when we go back to base. Quick wire is one of the most fun objects to watch being made because it just makes so much of it, you know. It's just like the belt's like constantly running. Very little slowdown. There's all that steel coming out. Yep, filling up rather nicely. What are these boys waiting on? Yeah, it's the steel pipes. He hasn't quite filled up yet. How much are you guys making? Yeah, 18 per minute. Yeah, so they're making 36, and these guys are eating 36, or will eat 36 anyway once the manifold fills up. 12, 12, and 12. Yeah. Yep, that one's already filled up with quick wire, so this one's filling up. Yeah. Once that top manifold fills up with quick wire, then this one will get more balanced, but it looks like it's already filling up with quick wire too because it's been sputtering with the copper sheets more. But that's going to be stopping here soon because that one already filled up with copper sheets. So So the AI limiters are running at full capacity now. That's good. Stators are still not, but you know, takes time. That's why a lot of the better builders prefer load balancing to manifolds. But I am just not that good at math, man. Sorry, you have to deal with my manifold builds. Yeah. Well, looks like all the rest of the manifolds are full, so it's only a matter of time before these fill too. And then this one will get all of its. I think it's 12 per minute, or maybe it's more. It's a little bit more, I think. No, it's 12 per minute. Yeah. So that's double what is needed at the rod plant, which you can almost see right across the way. And then the power plant, you can almost see as well. Right over there. Yep, you can see it. Right over there. Big ass towers. It hasn't been belted up or piped or anything, though. I just placed the gigantic power plants over there. And it may end up getting rearranged because I don't really like how much room is behind them, so I might shift them over. Man, this thing is high up. Yep, it's filling up now. So there you go. Now it'll start. Finally got in, so now it is balanced. This one is probably not yet, but yep, it's getting there though. Right now it's getting it just in time, but it'll start getting it sooner and sooner in its cycle until it starts to fill up too. And then the one that'll be getting it just in time is that one there. It'll be like the 8th one rolls in right as it's finishing the cycle. So yeah, it's just coming just slightly too late, but yeah, it's getting there. I'm definitely going to use more trains in the 1.0 because they're going to make them available earlier, and um, it seems like the third phase is going to last a lot longer. So um, you're going to be building a lot more coal power plants, and you're going to need trains to move that coal around. Really, I mean. And it's an effective way of spreading power around your factories. Yeah, doing good though. I really am very pleased with this little build project, and I'm just gonna let it jam up. It's just gonna fill until it's full. It won't. It'll eventually fill this thing with those control rods, and you know, then all these things will power down while they wait for more for that to be emptied out. It's actually the same thing I did over here. It's just they, now that the supercomputer factory's up and running, it don't ever jam up. But yeah, because it actually builds exactly the amount of oscillators that the factory needs. So yeah, it's full now, and you're seeing I'm getting a bunch of shipments in, but that means that the drone will be coming any minute now. Because yeah, it produces the same amount that the factory uses. So it's like all these machines produce 9 per minute. together, and that's how much is used over there to make the computers for the supercomputers. Yep, he's in there. Mr. Purple. Oh no, he's going to go get plastic. Oh, well, he'd be coming any minute. Yep, see, belts are starting to jam up now. The timing is a little off now because um, I accidentally unplugged the awesome sync at the supercomputer factory, and I had no idea how long it was down. And so the machines over there jammed up, and so they ended up with an overage of the materials that they needed, and yeah, I didn't notice until I was fast traveling over there, and then I looked over and saw that all these machines were idle. I was like, what's going on? And I checked it out, and didn't seem to be anything wrong on this end, so I went over to the supercomputer factory and figured out that the awesome sync had gotten unplugged, probably while I was moving wiring around. And yeah, so I had to plug it back in, and then the factory jumped back up, but no telling how many awesome tickets we missed out on during that time. Well, it should be coming any time. I don't know what the wait is, but these things are a long way from filling up because their tick rate is real low. So yeah, and he's got 3 in there. And he only makes 2.5 per minute, and that's double overclock, triple overclock. Yeah. Yeah, I think it takes them 2 minutes to finish a cycle, and then they put out 2 when they're not overclocked. So 3 of them make 7.5 per minute, and then this one over here is overclocked 50%, so it's making 1.5 per minute. silica drop. Yep, he's coming for silica. Battery drop. Plastic drop. Oscillator drop. Yeah, he's still parked on the pad over there, so. Alright, well, let's go get the stuff we need for the drone ports. Alright. And grab my industrial or heavy modular frames. Yeah, we'll just grab a stack of 50. We're going to be using 40 of them. Jeez, OP. And the high-speed connectors are at the supercomputer factory, so we'll be heading over there anyway. How am I doing for concrete? I got enough. Wiring. We got a cable, plenty of cable. Yeah, alright. Yes, we're gonna have to do some reorganization on the roof over there too to put in this drone port. I'm gonna fit 3 of them up there. I'm glad I overbuilt the size of that roof, you know. Remember when I made it, I was like, oh, what am I ever going to do with that? I mean, I totally misjudged the size, but now that I'm working on nuclear power and I need a drone fleet over there to support it, I'm glad I got that extra space on the supercomputer roof because it's already got batteries coming in. The one we're putting down is for rods. So we're putting down 2 of them, yep. Yeah, see that's just machine placement, but I don't think there's enough room for the logistics. I don't know. It probably. I mean, yeah, there's plenty of room up here for the 3 more. Yeah, he just came back. I knew he had to be coming soon. It's probably not even empty. Oh, it is empty. Oh, no, it's not. Incoming. It's full. He was just packing his own inventory. Alright, so then let's see. We'll put it back here. Yeah, this looks like a good spot for it. Yeah, it really doesn't even need any room for the ports because this is not for it's not delivering here. This is just for it to fuel up basically. So that's a good spot for it. And we'll just remove that wall so that it can get its batteries filled. And then I probably should redo some of that instead of having these down here. Put them up here. Yeah, that looks a little better, I think. Yeah, it looks a lot better. And you don't have them all spider webbing around like that. Yeah, there you go. Puts the power up higher. Okay, so this one is going to be magnetic control rod supply. Yeah. Super supply. Yeah. There we go. Okay. And then for this, we will. If I put it right there, it'll be good, yeah. Should try to get it in line with this one too, though. So let's go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And we go. Oh, and that. And we want to put splitter. Yep, that goes there. Okay. And that one just ended up weird, huh? It didn't quite go where it was supposed to. That's why it ended up so strange. Okay, so this one, the splitter. Oh. Yep. Okay, we got Mark. Go to Mark 5s. I think that's what I'm using anyway. full. He'll be taking off soon now. He's like, man, taking all my batteries. Not really, though. Yeah, he's already full. Still didn't take off. Means he's still got more in his inventory than he can pick up. So that is a real good sign. Alright. So that's done. Then we got to go put the other one down at the fuel cell plant. And then this is where we're going to be extending this road right off of here. So might be readjusting that long pole that I've been wondering. I was like, does that look goofy going all the way down there? Well, it's not going to matter soon. It's coming off because it'll be touching this road once I extend it. Just like this one and the other one around the other corner. So, alright, let's get some of these right here. And while we're here, let's run inside real quick, because it seemed like there was a little bit of a slowdown there. Yeah. That's probably not. Yeah, it's just, it's just everything has a really low tick rate in here. The things that make the circuit boards have the absolute highest tick rate from anything in the factory, and it's like 36. 9.5, not even. Yeah, they're all. Yep. Oh, what's going on? Why is what's happening here? I think it's still leftover from when the shutdowns happened, because yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, there is no overage of the circuit boards. They're that downclocking represents what needed to happen to give me an exact number. All right. Now we can head over there and see what's going on. You know what? I'm going to take the tractor since I'm over here. Since I know the white truck went by, I can just pull right out. It's going to get a lot busier here, though, once that nuke plant goes on, because we're adding like 3 more trucks out here. Yeah, two are going to be taking sulfur to different parts of the supply chain, and one's going to be taking the waste over to the disposal area. So that's going to be 3 of them. So there'll be 4 trucks using this road infrastructure out here. Guess I probably should turn that one on over there so that it can be all filled up and primed, and I can fill this sucker up whenever I need to drive over here. Because this is on a different power switch anyway than that. It's got its own. it would turn on the sulfur miners, but they would only run until they filled up the truck stop. Yeah, I may do that on my way back. Yeah, you ain't gonna be... Oh, is that one set? That's something I should check. Yeah, they're gonna be unloading here. Yeah, this is where sulfur is going to be dropped off here, and then it is fed to the. Make sure it's going the right way. Yep, it's fed to the machines in the back, which are making the power encased cells. Yeah, the encased uranium cells. And these over here will be making the. Huh. I'm eating 5 per minute. Oh, right. Yeah, they're making, what, 12? Well, that don't seem like enough, does it? I have to rethink some of that stuff. 10 per minute, and it's making 12. Alright, well, for now, that's where it's at. Oh yeah, I needed to put down 2 more, because this one's also going to be... It needs one that's coming in to give them the control rods, which I'm going to put right here. But yeah, I think I need another one, because it's also going to need one that it's loading the fuel rods into. Do I have enough material to make another one? Yeah, looks like it. Good. Alright, so this one is going to be... Yeah. Yeah, I think I made this bigger than I needed to. Back here. Yeah, it needs to be one more row in the back. Just come off. Yeah, like that. Alright. Yeah, this is it for them, because it just needs this one here. And so it's going to be a Mark 1. Mark 1 belt. Alright. Sorry about that. So this one needs a splitter right here, right? Yeah. So we get it. Conveyor splitter. Yep. Maybe we should go over one more. What the hell am I bumping into? Oh, this wall, man. That's right, I forgot. I tried to beautify it in here. Oh, come on, man. Until I'm trying to land on it. It's in the way until I try to land on it. And that's the... Yeah, it's this one here. So I don't know what it's trying to line up to here, but yeah, right there. Okay. Now we just need to clear out some of this stuff. It's all in the way. Hope that's not a load-bearing structure. Oh, come on. Gravity doesn't work in Satisfactory unless you're the player. Okay. Control rod drop at the uranium fuel rod factory. Yep. Alright, so that one's hooked up. Now we just got to do the pickup for them. The pickup for the fuel rods, because that's going to be dropped directly at the nuke plant once I get that set up. So, which will probably be the very last thing I do. You know, try to turn this on in stages so that if the power goes off, I can turn things on and off as needed to get that jump start. You know, hopefully we can have enough fuel rods over here made so that if I have to shut off other parts of the facility, I can do that while we wait for fuel rods to be dropped off at the nuke plant. At least get the nuke plant started, and then once we get that boost of power, then we can start turning things back on. I have about 3.2 gigawatts in the battery backup, so it shouldn't be a problem. It should work, but yeah, there's gonna be 3 of these here. Of course, like I said, some of these drone ports are going to be, or drones. The drone ports are not, but the drones are going to be doing double duty. So probably the same one that picks up the fuel rods and takes them to the power plant is also going to be the one that picks up the encased plutonium cells and takes that out to the desert to be processed into plutonium fuel rods so it can be put into the awesome sink. That way it's only transporting 2 very low tick items so that I'm not worried about it getting hung up waiting for its inventory to be taken out. Like having the one that moves the control rods, having him bring control rods to here and to the facility in the desert, that's fine because you see the tick rate on him. I mean, it's only making 12, so it's not like he's going to get hung up waiting for them to empty out. Okay. At least that's my theory. I mean, we're going to be finding out. And I'm going, what the hell? Why are we in supernova? Why are my nuke plants melting down? Why is Chernobyl happening? It's got to get in there, right? Yeah. Both of these are only making 1 per minute. You know, and that's a triple overclock. So, yeah. Well, I plan on letting this thing run for a little while. You know, try to get like 10 of them in there. Because maybe at least like 20 in there. And then turn it off while we let everything kind of catch up. Maybe. I mean, I don't even know. You know what? I don't think that needs to happen. You just have to have one over here. The conveyor merger. Like and then it can go. All right. So in this one, just need to figure out. Okay, so that is the entrance to the port and 2 back. Okay, and this one should be able to match up. I think it's that one. That's behind, I think. Oh. Nope. And of course, autosave again. You know. Yep, there you go. Yep. That is all hooked up. Fuel, uranium, fuel rod, drop. Oh. Pick up, not drop. Drop is over there somewhere. Okay. Well, that completes this. So, I mean, I guess I could turn it on and let some of them fill up so we could see it run for a bit. Oh, but it won't. No, never mind. It won't happen because I haven't put down the truck that would bring the sulfur here. So, yeah. And I don't even know if I want to do that yet because I'm still trying to decide if we're going to go over here right now and turn on that truck stop though, so it starts getting cold and what have you. But I'm still trying to decide if I need if I want coal to be the main fuel here, because running 2 trucks driving various distances around the biome, I don't know. Coal doesn't seem like the most efficient way to go. Maybe I'm not sure. You have to toy with it. But where is the power switch on this sucker? It's down here. Huh. Could have sworn it was. Ah, yeah, there it is. Just a little hidden sucker, ain't it? Yeah, I barely bumped up the... I don't know. I think it'll probably be okay, but how much steel do I have with me? Yeah, I got enough, I think. Thinking about replacing this with a faster belt and then clocking that up a bit, because I think it's only got it running at 100. Only at 60, 50%. Yeah. That's also a Mark II, ain't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm still using Mark II miners for certain things, you know? I mean, I think it'll be alright. Mark III? Yeah. Mark II, Mark III. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Mark III. Mark III. And Mark III. And then, of course, you need a Mark III. Yeah. None of the fuel is going in because it's all being fed into Lucky here, who's starving for coal. Yep. Now it'll start filling up. Yeah. But the whole reason of speeding that up was so that I could clock up the fuel here. Yeah, I think it'll be alright, because, I mean, I got a Mark II miner, or Mark, yeah, I mean, they're going to be putting in 120 per minute, so, I just can't see them using up that much coal. I just, I could have probably done this. I mean, I guess I could have overclocked it if I really wanted to, but it seems like that's not going to be a problem. I don't think. It's probably already full right now. Man, that sulfur is coming in fast. That's good though, because it's going to be feeding two parts of the supply chain. Uh, the disposal part of this is going to need nitric acid and sulfuric acid. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we're done here. It's already full up again. Alright, glad to see it. Running. Gobbling up all them supercomputers. Yeah, but the thing I was toying with was, you know, the what am I trying to say? The area up there where I'm putting the nuclear power plants, there is a fracking uh, spot for crude oil, and I am going to use it because because I am going to make fuel up there for the the truck that's going to be taking the waste away from there. Because there ain't no coal. Well, there is coal up there, so I mean, I guess I could just not use that. I don't know. I mean, it seems like the rest of the vehicles are using coal, so maybe I could. I could just tap it. I mean, it's a pure node over there. I'll just tap it with a Mark II miner and have it fuel up that pad too. So then that pad will be using coal. Every truck out here will be using coal. It just seems so weird. I don't know. If I can balance it with coal, uh, that's. I guess I should just use coal because at this stage, to implement an entire change of the fuel system at this late stage, just there's really no reason to do that. And besides that, you know, I can use that thing for another plastic and rubber and all kinds of stuff. It's right there next to the nuke plant, so it's not like I'd have to worry about getting power to it. Because, you know, we're going to try to do this, at least as many of these elevator parts as we can get started. I'm hoping to get at least the bottom two. I know that the one that's the second from the right, I can't remember what it's called, but it uses batteries. So I will end up having to build another battery factory. But you know, it's right there. Start heading back to base. Well, I guess that probably is going to end it for the day. I really hope to dig into extending the road, but after work I ended up taking an extended nap. If you want to know. I was pretty wiped out, and yeah, now it's already 2 hours and 30 minutes into the stream just about. So it seems a little bit late to start building the road project now. But you know, hopefully that's what we'll do this Sunday. Tomorrow we'll get the road built out there to where the nitrogen deposit is, and start the disposal of the waste. Start that whole project, and then we got to figure out, you know, build the place that the encased plutonium cells will be taken, which I am actually thinking is going to end up over there. I can't remember exactly what it is you need to build, but I remember that when I crunched the numbers, you needed to have coal, iron, and copper all in the same area, and that is over there. So that's where my iron or wire and ingot project is that I have delivered to the battery factory, which you can just barely see on the edge there. And it's brought to that factory with a couple of tractors, which I actually prefer to trucks. I just really like tractors, but you know, gotta have trucks too. Trucks are faster, so you know, especially when you're gonna have them. Like I could probably use a tractor to take the sulfur to that new plant because it's only going, you know, about 1,000 meters, but to the one that'll be taking the sulfur all the way to where the nitrogen deposit is, which is where the disposal process is going to be done. That's a big distance. It's more like 2,000, and that's why I've been going, man, is coal going to be enough to take it all the way over there? But, you know, it's going to have to be. Yeah, I mean, you know, gotta have enough. Gotta have enough. All right, folks. Well, we're going to go ahead and call that a day, and I hope to see you tomorrow. We're going to really start banging out that road project and nuclear disposal facility. That will probably be quite a lot. I'm hoping to be able to do at least 1 3-hour stream and a 1 2-hour stream to cap that off. And I think between the two of those, we'll be pretty deep into that disposal process, which will leave me Monday to finish that off, build the facility that'll make the rods, what am I trying to say? The control rods, no, the fuel rods, the plutonium fuel rods over there, and then, you know, route all them drones and start turning that sucker on. That's gonna be, yeah, it's got me really scared using coal as the fuel source in there. I guess you could figure that out. Keep talking about it. You know, I mean, we're running 2 trucks out of that one plant, and you know, coal is not very efficient. But I mean, if it comes down to it, you know, I can turn that thing into a Mark III miner, and you know, I could put another truck stop like on the way. Just have a split one conveyor off of it, and have another truck stop like on the way over there, also getting coal. And then you know, if it needs a fuel up on the way, I'll just have it buzz through it. Leave it on load so it doesn't accidentally drop off any waste over there. Yeah, I've noticed that happen before. Like if you have like even with that battery project, right? Because you know, that's why I ended up making it one drop-off location, because I've run into that before. The AI, like if you have if you give a vehicle a pickup order, and it's told to pick up from a truck stop, and it ends up driving through more than one truck stop that have the capacity for pickup, it'll pick up from both, even if you don't give it the command to, even if you don't record a command to. So both of those tractors that are running over there, one of them only has commands to pick up wire, and the other one only has commands to pick up ingots. But they both deliver both, because the truck stops are so close to each other, and I put the way I built the parking lot and the turnaround and stuff, they pass through both truck stops. So they end up picking up from both and dropping off both at the battery factory. So I mean, it's fine, because you know, I had anticipated that. There's only one drop-off location there. That it uses a smart splitter to sort off ingots and wire from the same belt, so it's fine. But yeah, if I hadn't anticipated that, it would have caused all kinds of problems. But at any rate, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. You have a good night, everybody.